Many years ago, a man stood in the courtroom, guilty beyond doubt. The evidence was clear, the verdict unavoidable. The judge was about to sentence him when suddenly another man stood up and said, I will take his place. The room fell silent. Justice had demanded punishment, but mercy stepped in and offered substitution. That is the story of Easter. That is the story of Jesus, the man who took our place on the cross. Easter is not just about resurrection. It is about substitution. It is about a holy exchange. You see, humanity stood guilty before God, not because of one mistake, but because of a fallen nature. The sentence was clear. It was death. But then Jesus stepped forward. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 5 says, He was wounded for our transgression. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. He did not die for himself. He died for you and he died for me. Jesus took our place. Think about it. He wore a crown of thorns so you could wear a crown of life. He was rejected so you could be accepted. He became sin so you could become righteous. The cross was not accident. It was a divine appointment. Every nail, every stripe, every drop of blood was saying one thing. You don't have to pay the price. I already did. Friends, this is where Easter becomes personal, because it is easy to say Jesus died for the world, but it is transformative when you realize Jesus died for you. He saw your failures. He saw your hidden struggles. He saw your past. He saw your pain. He saw your patterns. And still, he chose the cross. Not reluctantly, but willingly. At the cross, there was a divine exchange. Your sin for his righteousness. Your shame for his glory. Your death for his life. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 21 says, For he made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God in him. This is not religion. This is redemption. This is not ritual. This is relationship restored. And then came the third day. The stone was rolled away. The grave was empty. Death was defeated because the man who took your place did not stay in the grave. Hallelujah. He rose so you could rise. He conquered so you could overcome. He lives so your future is alive. There is an old story of a soldier in battle who threw himself over a grenade to save his friends. He died so others could live. But here is the difference. Jesus didn't just die for you. He rose again to walk with you. So hear this. The cross is proof that you were worth dying for. And the resurrection is proof that your life is worth living. This Easter, don't just celebrate the story. Receive the sacrifice, because Jesus, the man who took your place, did it so you could take your place in him.